Beyonce on the party tapes.
Also was just recently contacted by someone who wanted me to essentially represent them in the sale of one of the Diddy tapes.
A very reliable source just told me who's on the Diddy tapes.
A very reliable source just told me who's on the Diddy tapes. The streets have been talking, but nobody expected this. 50 Cent just dropped some tapes that got Rick Ross looking like he's about to lose his mind. And, baby, this ain't your regular hip-hop beef no more. We've got the full story on how these leaked tapes about Ross and Diddy hit the internet. Trust, when you hear what's on them, you're going to understand why Ross is ready to burn the whole industry down. The way 50 played this chess move? Legendary mess.
For her to come in, what's that white boy, the Jimmy boy? He's a real country music artist. Darius Rucker left Hootie and the Blowfish, tried his hand at black music over at Hidden Beach, but his real heart and soul was country music. And guess what? Darius Rucker became a country superstar, album after album after album. How many country albums are we going to get from Beyonce?
And, you know, some are saying that, you know, there are some people who are saying that, like you said, the album was not that great. It wasn't real country music, and it has nothing to do with Beyonce being black, because you have K. Michelle, who is conquering the country lane.
I mean, she's doing what she's doing. And I give it to her. At least she's willing to pay her dues. But see, that's the problem with people like Beyonce. They don't feel like they got to still pay their dues. They don't feel like they got to still earn anything. They feel like they can just kick a bunch of money out and get a bunch of minions to do whatever they want, and it's all just supposed to go their way. I mean, why don't nobody believe Jason Lee? It's too much entitlement. And now with Richard Lawson, her ex-stepdaddy, and crikey, I'm so sorry. I have to take Meech. You've been calling. I was gonna call you today. I'm live on the blue couch right now. Can I call you right back? Are you home? Okay, well, we need to talk immediately. Okay. Do you want to say hi to everybody? All right, hold on a second. I'm gonna put the camera on. You guys want to say hi to a friend of mine?
Let's do it.
Okay. You gotta answer it, Meech.
Okay, I'm answering.
This is the father of the man who played Tupac, Demetrius Shipp Sr.
What's up, bro?
Tupac's producer. K-Dot's producer.
What's up?
Wait a minute. We were just talking about this whole Super Bowl Jay-Z thing and people being up in arms, considering that you're actually one of Kendrick's mentoring producers and one of his greatest producers. Do you got something to tell us about it?
Oh, I love it. It's chess, not checkers. That's what I got to say.
Uh-huh.
It's chess, not checkers. It's hip-hop. This brothers on the field who identify with the culture, so why would it be anything else?
That part.
It's predominantly us, so, you know, let us enjoy ourselves the way we want to. We can't appeal to everybody, please everybody all the time.
And what do you think about Jay-Z making the choice and upsetting everybody in Louisiana and hip-hop, apparently?
Yeah, right. Well, that comes with the gig. You know, I guess I understand it. More so in the
there was nothing wrong with the choice.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the choice.
But the timing.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's just, I don't know, people are real sensitive these days. And you know, the comment section is the whiner section, you know, the venting section. We didn't grow up with venting sections. You know, you chopped it up and moved on. You know, you kept pushing. You feel me?
Yeah. Do you guys have anything you want to ask Meech before I shut this down so we can get back to work?
Look, Meech, we gonna definitely get you on this couch so we can go through all this stuff that we need to talk to you about, bro. We definitely want to see you there. We're gonna see you on this couch.
The couch is blue.
Right.
You know, Crips heavy.
This is the real deal. Blue couch.
All right, brother. I'm gonna call you when I finish up.
Girl, Let me tell you, 50 Cent has been playing the longest game in hip-hop history with this one. Back in 2009, when Ross first came at 50 with that Officer Ricky mess, everybody thought it was just another rap beef. But 50, he was thinking way bigger than that. See, while Ross was out there thinking he won their little back and forth, 50 was quietly moving like a snake in the grass, collecting receipts and building connections. Every time Ross would post something, flexing about his Wingstop money or his car collection, 50 would just watch and wait. He wasn't responding to the little jabs no more, he was gathering ammunition. The way 50 planned this takedown. Pure evil genius, he waited until Ross was all over social media promoting his new Checkers franchise deals and posting about his latest business moves. Ross was feeling himself, thinking he was untouchable in the industry. That's when 50 knew it was time to strike.
Come to, okay? So, let's just start to get our groove on a little bit. Then an hour, we put the kids away, it's all good. Hey, DJ, let's hit it. Let's do it.
He's saying, put the kids away. I mean, get ready to put the kids away. Because when y'all get older, this is going to be something y'all going to want to come to.
Okay, now.
Child, you see how Diddy is talking about putting the kids away and the real party begins after that? Word on the street is that most of the time, Beyoncé and Jay-Z were left behind for the real party, if you know what I mean.
Beyoncé, I was at a party at Diddy crib in LA. This was
the baby.
This was the beginning of 2020. You know what I mean? Diddy had put everybody else out the crib, like the influx of people he had put them out. But he had took a liking to me in particular around the time, man. It was really, you know what I mean, like putting his arm around me.
Right.
So he had put majority of the people out, but he allowed me to stay in there. Me and maybe about 15 others.
Right.
Jay-Z and Beyonce being, two of the other 15 people in the room. So that'll just put it into perspective of the type of company I was in.
Right.
Guess what? Queen Bee was allegedly also in those tapes that were recovered in Diddy's mansions. But hold on, there's more to this Beyonce story. So Jay-Z was allegedly spotted meeting up with a criminal attorney and a divorce attorney. Now, the criminal attorney may be because he has possibly been implicated in the crimes that Diddy is being charged with. And the divorce attorney, well, honey, it looks like y'all were right once again. Jay-Z and Beyonce are allegedly heading for a divorce, baby.
A lot of people were saying, sorry, that's my garage, if y'all can hear it. A lot of people, you say that their marriage is it's a fake marriage. And I feel like maybe with everything coming out, they're like, well, I guess we ain't got to fake it no more. I don't know.
If you were paying attention to 50's Instagram the week before, you could see him setting it all up. First, he started posting these cryptic messages about how some people ain't who they pretend to be. Then he threw up that post saying, tick, 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 time's running out for some folks. Nobody knew what he was talking about, but the streets were watching. Then, boom. On a regular Tuesday afternoon, when everybody was just minding their business, 50 hits the gram with that first tape. No warning, no build-up, just straight destruction. The way he did it was cold too. Didn't even put no caption. Just let the footage speak for itself. Within minutes, the whole industry was blowing up. The reactions started pouring in immediately. You had industry executives calling emergency meetings, PR teams scrambling to get ahead of the story, and everybody who ever worked with Ross or Diddy suddenly going ghost. This wasn't like when rappers drop diss tracks or expose old DMs. This was different. The level of calculating that went into this, 50 had literally been watching and waiting for years to catch Ross at his highest point just to bring him down lower than ever.
You ever heard the term that there's no worse vengeance than a woman jaded?
Yes, I have. Yep.
Jaguar Wright that wrote songs for Al Green, man. She then wrote songs for some of the biggest stars that exist. But since she wasn't partaking in some of the nonsense, a lot of hit records got taken from her and given to other people. She didn't get song credits or her publishing and royalties for that. So she out for vengeance, bro. And she not no lady you can just run over, bro. Like, she has send it up with you. Like, I just seen her outside of the event. They wouldn't let her in. She's sending it up with men, like, fearless. So I'm not shocked. You feel me? Like, I know I can't verify everything she be saying, but bro, she done wrote songs. She got song credits for writing for Al Green.
Take me through them not wanting to let her in the club.
She showed up to a place. Some of the people in there was loyal to some of the people she was speaking out about. They wouldn't let her in. And she wasn't going for that. She started sending it up. She started bugging up on the guys. They had to call the police on old girl. Oh, bro. Jaguar Wright get wild, bro. And if something happened to her, I just want to tell Jaguar Wright, be careful. She just went on Piers Morgan. Beyoncé and Jay-Z sent Piers Morgan a cease and desist. Made Piers Morgan publicly apologize. Today. It's about to get dangerous for a lot of people, so if you out here doing what you're doing, because y'all not me. So you better be on your P's and Q's. It's about to get ugly. So, this is when people start to turn up dead right now. So keep that in mind. I'm like the Book of Eli with this shit. Because I'm the boogeyman for real. Me, do God, turn up God, the boogeyman for real to these people everybody worships. So, like, that's why ain't nobody trying to dispute what I'm saying. Because they know, like, I'm not these people. Like, it's going to be repercussions for all parties involved, for sure. I've been saying it for years, bro. I've been saying it for years, man.
Years, man. Remember all those times Ross swore up and down he never did business with certain people? That's what makes these tapes so explosive, cause, baby. The receipts don't lie. And 50 got Ross caught in 4,000 doing exactly what he spent years denying. The footage 50 dropped shows Ross in some real compromising situations with Diddy, and we ain't talking about no innocent business meetings. We've seen Ross at private parties acting real friendly with people he claimed he never even met. But the worst part? There's audio of Ross talking about deals that went down behind closed doors, deals he's been denying for years. In one clip, Ross is straight up bragging about how he and Diddy set up these special arrangements with upcoming artists. The way he's talking about it all casual and everything got people thinking this wasn't no one-time thing. Industry veterans who've seen the footage are saying it's the kind of stuff that could get somebody blackballed from the music business for good.
I've been screaming not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters, Wright said on Uncensored. She further alleged that Jay-Z and Beyoncé had hundreds of victims. So those are some pretty crazy allegations because, you know, we really don't have any evidence against Jay-Z or Beyoncé or anything like that.
So she said they monsters?
Yes. With hundreds of victims.
So let me say this, bro. I'm a monster, bro. Like, they just pervert. I'm a monster, though. So, like, all of that type of stuff, I can't really... Like, I only speak on the things I know I can verify as facts. Like, when it comes to them having hundreds of victims and stuff like that, I can't confirm none of that. Point blank, period. I can only confirm what I speak on. But, like, calling them type of people monsters is kind of disrespectful to me and the guys, bro. Like, because we real monsters, bro. Like, they just horny with money, bro. And then at the same time, bro, I'm the person who be standing in front of the people's dressing room. I watch men and women throw they self at these people. I have watched people, I'm like, ladies who I respected. I watched them throw they self at these people. Dudes. I'm like, damn, bro. You like your cakes touched? Oh, fold now. Let me go ahead and evacuate. You feel me? This is what's going on. Like, so like, I'm not finna sit here and say Jay-Z, Beyonce, monsters, but there are a lot of people coming out saying like, yeah, these people like to partake in Zesselmania. Ah! Shout out to the real boys who really get it in. The guys who really stand on business. Hold on. All this is lame, really. Them not no monsters. We some real monsters, bro.
The reactions from inside the industry have been wild. One executive who's trying to stay anonymous cause they still got skin in the game said watching these tapes was like seeing somebody's whole career flash before their eyes. Another source close to Ross's label said they had to call emergency meetings cause nobody knew how many more bombs 50 was about to drop. This ain't your regular rap beef where somebody exposes some old DMs or drops a diss track. These tapes got Ross and Diddy looking real suspicious, especially with all them other allegations flying around lately. The timing couldn't be worse either, right when Ross is trying to expand his business empire and Diddy's dealing with his own drama.